Hi, Billy Mays here with another fantastic product. How many times is this happening? Never mind. We're not starting a Billy Mays video, but we are starting another Zippo video. And this is going to be a fun one because we have 3 different categories. We also have 3 different lighters. We have a common, which you can go out and get anytime. We have a rare, which is probably going to be a bit tough to find. Not impossible, but you're probably going to have to look around for it. And we have a very rare, I want to say. I'm not sure if I'm going to call it ultra rare, very rare, but this one's pretty much going to be good luck finding it. We're going to move up in rareness because the last one is very special. It's one of my favorites that I've been looking for a very long time, and I was truly happy to find it. But we're going to start out with the common one. And this one I just purchased. Jeff, stop emailing me. Anyway, yes, I'm talking to Cutler. We're having a conversation. The first one we're going to start out with is the common one, and this is just one that I've seen for a while, and let's stop talking about it, let's show it. Now, this is the United States Navy one. On the front is the United States Navy anchor emblem. That was very easy to say. Now, I believe that anchor emblem is also the exact same emblem used to designate Chief Petty Officer in the Navy, which is great because that's the rank that my dad was, so it's kind of an honor to him. And yes, he's still very happily with us on this great Independence Day. By the way, happy July 4th. I was a little hesitant to say that because by the time you see it, as you can see, it's already about 12 o'clock. It's not going to be the 4th anymore, I guarantee, by the time I upload this. So, but anyway, happy belated July 4th Independence Day. Yes, do they have Independence Day, or do they have July 4th in England? Yes, they also have July 3rd and 5th and 6th, and we've all heard that joke before. Hilarious. But as for the Zippo, here, I wanted one of these emblems because I always see the one with the Army emblem on the front, and I just wanted to get something for the Navy because that's the branch that my family is most connected with. And this is a raised emblem on the front. Why don't we go ahead and take it out and stop teasing us now? Here we are. Here is the nice, beautiful, I'm assuming that's some sort of a plastic emblem. I was going to say brass, but I feel it, and I think it's just plastic. But that's okay, we can't complain about that. As you can see, it's raised up there. Nice emblem. I've heard about these falling off before. If you return the emblem and the lighter to Zippo, they will put it on there for you. But as you can see, it's on a brushed chrome finish Zippo. Had an MSRP of $24.95. I think I paid about $13 on Amazon for it. May have been a tad more, but it definitely was no $24.95. Back, of course, is the brushed chrome finish again with the sad onion on there. Whoops! And the bottom stamp, taking a look at it here, was made very recently in March of this year, 2012. The year that we're all going to die, according to the Mayan calendar. Yes, I want to already buy my I Survived 2012 t-shirt. But there it is for those people that want to know where to get this. Fun fact about this one, this was actually one that broke the camel's back. I can't fit this in my Zippo display case because it's full. And yes, I have to do an overview of my entire collection again because it has grown considerably, and I get asked that all the time, and I will. But I've got other videos to do first. Oh my goodness, the back has ripped. But it is called Reg Emblem. Reg? I don't know if, yeah, I believe that's R-E-G, not R-E-Q. Reg Emblem Anchor. I don't know if that's regular, regulation, regurgitated. I don't know, it could be any of them. But here you go. Here is the Navy anchor emblem. I thought that was pretty cool, so I had to have it. Now, that is the common one. You can get that all over the place, including Amazon, where I got it. Now we're going to move on to the one that is a little bit rare. I'm going to keep this in frame so you don't forget about it. And I'm going to open it up so we can all see. Now we're going to move on to the one that is a little bit more rare. This one doesn't have a box, that's why I've been keeping it off the screen and not all showing them and revealing them, because it's kind of exciting, it builds up the anticipation. But let's ruin that anticipation now by showing you this. Now this is going to have some head scratchers right off the bat. Why is this tangerine colored Zippo with the word Zippo on it rare? You can see those all over the place, I would imagine. Well, you will see in a minute. Let's first of all take a look around it. I bought this used on eBay for $15. Why would I pay more than a couple dollars for this? You'll see why. Couple dings. There's a small ding there. If we focus on the side here, you will see, if we focus, that's the key word. You will see, I need a pointer for this. Let me grab a pointer real quick. You will see a couple of small dings along the side, couple small dings right there, ding on the side, not really dings, just paint chipping off. That'll happen if you use them. ding right there, small ding right there, and I think maybe a ding or so on the bottom. But we won't show you the bottom yet, because now you're probably asking, what makes this so fantastically rare? Is it something about the insert? That's something we didn't check. Let's take a look. Open it up. Hands are a little bit sweaty. Let me grab this with my shirt so I can actually get it out. There we are. Okay, is it something about the insert? No, it's a genuine insert. What is so amazing about this? Well, the insert will reveal the answer, and then I'll show you the case. This is another Zippo made in the fantastic Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Another Canadian Zippo. I like getting Canadians because they are rare now, because the plant there was shut down in early 2000s. I can't remember the exact year that it was shut down. We'll also see that bottom stamp on the bottom. Of course, you're not going to have a bottom stamp on the top. We're also going to see that stamp on the bottom that also says Niagara Falls, Ontario. As you can tell, this was before 2003 when they started lasering that paint off the bottom, so you get that annoying bit where it may be a little hard to see. But this was made in September of 1999 in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Like getting these Canadian Zippos because they are rare. So might as well snatch them up while you can. Price on this one, I undercut somebody on a eBay buy it now thing. They wanted 20 bucks. I offered 15 and they accepted. I was happy. Happy deal, happy decision. Okay, so now we've seen common, rare-ish. Okay, and for the very rare, now this is one that I have wanted for a long time. This has been my little guiding beacon, the one that I have really wanted, because when I first saw it, I kind of fell in love with it at first sight, and I was like, I have to get that, but I could never find it because it's rare. It really is. Good luck finding it if you want it. Good luck. But here it is. And the box is going to probably give it away right off the bat, or at least it's going to give away the theme of what it's going to be. And here it is. The Ford Motor Company 100 years. A nice big box here. What could that be about? I'm going to move you guys out of the way because this one's a little big. What could this be about? So we have a Zippo logo here. Zippo for real. Ford Motor Company 100 years. What's on the back? Without showing the sticker and giving it away. Not much, but a nice big box here. Let's open it up and prepare to be awed. At least I was. Yeah, now that is B-A-D-B-A Baracus badass right there, if you ask me. Now, one of my favorite cars, in fact, I think my favorite car of all time has been the Ford GT. Why? Because I'm not a big car man. That's something that's never really interested me. I've never really been interested in cars. I've been more of a firearms man myself. But when people are like, yeah, I got a turbocharged double overhead cam V6 Camaro. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't care. In fact, this last girl I used to hang out with knew a lot more about cars than me, and I was actually proud of that fact because I don't know anything about cars pretty much. But I do know that one I've liked, and this was from an old Xbox game called, I believe, Ford Racing 2002, Ford GT Racing 2002, something like that. It came with an old Xbox a long time ago. Was the Ford GT. I first saw, I'm like, that is a pretty damn cool looking car. Yes, here is this awesome Zippo commemorative thing here. So what are we looking at? What are we actually looking at here? Well, we're looking at a nice plaque collector's acrylic case and a very nice Zippo. So let's take a look at what's actually in here, because yes, it does come out. First of all, move that off to the side for 1 second. It did come in plastic wrap. I took it off for display, but it did come wrapped in plastic. And of course, it came with the world-famous Zippo guarantee that accompanies every single Zippo lighter. And of course, that had to come with it. But looking at the actual object itself, here it is. We have the nice, beautiful picture of a Ford GT there. And in the back, it says, actually I guess that is in the front, well no, it's still in the acrylic, 100 years of Ford Motor Company, and then, does it say 100 years twice? Let's focus. Yes it does, it says 100 years twice. No, it says 100 and then it says 100 years, so I guess that's not terrible. Then it says Zippo here at the bottom. And then you have your nice lighter. What does it say on the back? Heart and Soul Collection. Let's actually read this out. This legendary car that changed performance history finds new life in a modern road car that reignites Ford's hallmark passion of performance and speed. The sleek new supercar is reminiscent of the original 1960s-era race cars and is symbolic of Ford's heroic 1-2-3 victory in the 1996 24-hour of Le Mans. 3 new Ford GTs will be produced in 2003 to commemorate Ford's achievements at Le Mans. This is weird to read through the viewfinder, I gotta tell you. And to mark Ford Motor Company's 100th anniversary. 100th anniversary, okay. An all-American 6-speed manual transmission, supercharged mod 5.4-liter double overhead cam V8 helps keep the unique contemporary pose. Man, weird to read that through the focus of the viewfinder, but I'm glad you know that about the Ford GT. On the back it also shows, I guess, other collections that you can get here on the bottom. Other collections that come with lighters. That's what I'm assuming they are. Maybe they're just random pictures. And limited edition authenticity. This genuine Zippo lighter is one of 6 limited editions produced, so I guess, yes, they are all lighter collections. To commemorate Ford's 100th anniversary, a total of 18,000 pieces were produced for worldwide distribution. I don't know if that's 18,000 per lighter or 18,000 altogether. But it is friggin' beautiful. And of course, the lighter is everything genuine Zippo, as you would expect. This is going to be the weirdest bottom stamp you've ever seen through this acrylic, because you've probably never looked at one through acrylic like this before. But it was made in K of 2002, which is November of 2002. I guess that makes sense. And there it is. If we actually look at the stamp now, if you do want to try to find it somewhere, this is number 2389 Ford GT. Now the prices on this rarity, let's put it back in the box so we can get the whole shebang in there when I tell you the price. What was the price on this? Well, it wasn't cheap, I'll tell you that much. The original price on eBay, both of these were, bought on eBay, the original price was $100. However, it was one of those best offer things. So, I thought, how much do I want to lowball this guy? I'm like, jeez, man, what's not going to make me look like it? I really want this lighter. This is probably the lighter that I've wanted the most, maybe. That might be pushing it just a tad. But I've really wanted this lighter for a while, ever since I saw it with this cool display case and stuff. So I offered him $75, which I thought, hope that's not too low, but he did accept it. Free shipping, $75 Canadian, which I think at the time when I bought it, the exchange rates were Canada's dollar worth a hair less than the American, so I think I paid about 73, 74 American dollars for it. And bam, I got it a few days later, and whew, one of the nicest Zippos and collector sets I've ever seen. I'm not even sure if you can get that Zippo out. Maybe there's screws on the back, I'm not sure. I don't really intend on taking it out and breaking the seals and all that stuff. It's just cool enough to look at. Very good luck finding this. I really hope you do, because I don't want to say it's a lighter everybody should own, because at that price, I'm not really sure everybody should own it. But if you're into cars at all, or you just happen to like this particular car, then this is a lighter to get. And that is it. We have our 3 update collection here on this fantastic Independence Day. We have our common, rare, and very rare. And I'm very happy with each of them. I do have to make a whole collection update, like I said, though, and that should be coming in the future sometime. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.